When Mark Steen's late goal condemned them to relegation. Manchester United in this strip of blue and white stripes that they unveiled over the Christmas period. All gathering pace, not for the last time tonight. Viet went beyond him, and Blake was chasing in.
But he didn't realise, Blake, he wasn't offside, Martin. He had a look and he checked his run. And he just felt, had he spun and run at the ball, he would have got there before Schmeichel.
There is Viet, who impressed Sheffield United when they were on tour in Australia. Rodgers. Hodges, it's a lovely touch for Blake. They can't follow it in. Schmeichel right back on the line. The final touch towards the goal came from Hodges.
Well, this is unlucky. There's shades of offside there against Whitehouse, but Blake gets that well. I thought the wind was just going to take it in there. They clear it and hits Hodges, and there's the day. And you say goalkeepers need luck sometimes, Martin. Well, he certainly enjoyed his fair share this moment, Peter Schmeichel, particularly at that moment. Straight into his arm.
Cantona. Here's Butt. Well, there's a fiery side to Nicky Butt's nature, and there's a fiery side to his cup tie now.
Trouble here. Charlie Hartfield's in trouble. He's off, Martin. Yeah. Hartfield had a swing at Cantona. Crazy. Whether he reacted to something the Frenchman did, but it's a red card. Hartfield's the one. I'm sure it's Charlie Hartfield. I'm sure it's the 4.
Hartfield is going off.
You can't do that. You can't lift your hands and strike an opponent. That's what Hartfield's guilty of. It's balmy. They've had a good opening 15 minutes. It's the tackle initially that incenses everyone. And Nicky Butt. Don't think it's that one there. The tackle goes in there, but it's this one here, there. Now it's what happens from now. There it is, right in front of the referee.
Okay, comes from the Nottingham area. Keane able to turn. Well, McClare's got Giggs in plenty of space on the left. Hughes and Cantona and Keane in the middle. Oh, against the post from Mark Hughes.
Now that was a super header from Hughes. It really was. Beautifully guided.
Hodges to take the call. Viet. Whitehouse.
Oh, the
Quickness from Rodgers. Beautifully worked.
Oh, just super corner. It really was, Martin.
But the break is on for Manchester United, and Roy Keane's run a long, long way. And that's so often the danger to the attacking side when the ball ends in Schmeichel's grasp. They can be caught so quickly.
But this is the corner they pulled. This is super work corner. Played in, and they work it to the edge of the box.
Off just wide from the header there.
I think it was Bruce, Martin.
Wow.
We were on Giggs, but I thought it was Bruce.
I thought it was
in.
Giggs straight
There's
away.
Steve's Bruce coming in the back post before it is Giggs. Yeah. I mean, this is unlucky. He just tries to direct it, Ryan Giggs. It's at a tight angle, any touch from anyone. And that's a goal.
Whitehouse. Needs some support now. Rodgers. One back by Keane, immediately thinking of the counter-attack. Roy Keane!
Oh, what a strike. What a strike. Won't hit many better than that. They backed off. He wins the ball. Look how far up the pitch he is. He wins it off Clint Hodges there, and they back off. You see Nielsen, and that's natural when your men's short. There's movement all around Roy Keane. He's got time to look, and well, he unleashes that. And I'm not so sure Alan Kelly would have gone across to that had that been on target.
Cantona. There's some signs now that Manchester United can lay siege to the Sheffield United goal. The pressure is mounting, they're getting more of the ball further forward. Giggs. You feel that Dave Bassett's team are going to need even more heroics here. But while it's 0-0, as Andy's been saying, anything remains possible. Owen. Cantona pulling out to get involved. It's a looping header from Butt, but needed a save from Kelly. He ended up in the net, but significant from Sheffield United's point of view, the ball didn't follow him.
Well, he needed to be agile here because I thought Dane Whitehouse would just deal with that. He didn't. Nicky Butt heads the ball, I think, off Whitehouse, takes a deflection, loops up in the air.
Early cross from Scott with his weaker foot that time. Rodgers, Viet, tracking it down for Gage. Having a go against Irwin. Back for Rodgers. Gage has a gap there. Oh, brilliant save! Absolutely brilliant save at the full extent of his dive.
Well, at least it's a smashing game, Kevin Gage. I tell you, not only was the save good, Mark, you watch Viet diving at this. There's some goalkeepers may have taken their eye off it and not gone for the ball, wondering whether Viet would get a touch on it. But Schmeichel committed himself to the dive, and how important that was.
Cantona on the left. Butt calling for it. Nicky Butt's in, and it's past the post.
Well, Alan Kelly's a relief goalkeeper. You come that far out to a cross like that, and you've got to claim everything. Or else you've just got to stand your ground. A lovely ball and a super run from Butt. But this is agonising. Oh, dear, dear. How close is a young lad to giving his side the lead? Can't be that far away. A little bit of bend in it. It's trying to spin back. It's trying. Oh. That's how close it was.
But the 10 men continue to hold on.
Well, that's coming back to the goalkeeper.
Well, they've got an Australian here. That was the boomerang. Blake down for Hodges.
Oh, wonderful. Super play again. Nathan Blake's lovely little knock here. Lovely run across the face from Hodges. And this is what Manchester United didn't want to see. Hodges on his left foot. Credit Schmeichel. I think the shot on target would have been saved by the Dane.
Viet. Bustled out of it by Sharp. Keane could go on and have a crack here. He's played it for Butt. Cantona! Oh, astonishing save! The goal seemed there for the taking. Cantona seemed to set off for the celebrations, and it stayed out.
Oh, that's an absolutely magnificent save from the goalkeeper. I, like you, thought, that's it. They've finally broken them down.
Pallister. Keane. Hughes knocks it off to Pallister. Scholes into the action straight away. Keane. Hughes. But Cantona. Hughes. Keane did well then. It's Mark Hughes. They've finally made one count, and Hughes trying to make history repeat itself here. He got the winner a year ago, and he's put Manchester United in prime position to win again at Bramall Lane in the third round of the FA Cup.
Oh, it's a lovely ball from Giggs, Mark, though. It's right into the danger area. Hughes gets himself between the two centre-backs, and as it drops to him, well, it's a very confident header into the corner. They've knocked and knocked here at Manchester United in the second half, and finally the door's open.
Everyone back for Manchester United except Giggs. Well, Gale and Scott, I think it was, going for the same ball then. Starbuck puts it back in again. Away by Bruce. Hughes. There's a break on here. Cantona is free. Giggs has seen him. He's found him. Cantona looks for the chip. Oh, exquisitely done.
Game, set, match. Wonderful, wonderful piece of finishing from Eric Cantona. And it's the type of thing they do so often. 1 minute they're defending a corner, and in an instant they're at the other end of the pitch, and they've got themselves a goal. It's a good ball from Giggs again. He waits until it opens up for him, and he rolls a simple pass to Cantona. He knows exactly what he wants to do, and not even the gales can affect it. Quality and the accuracy of Cantona's chip. It's a beautiful finish.
Starbuck. Viet. It's behind from Gage. And he's got to explain it all to Andy Gray in the boot room.
Well, I think the 13th minute will be a big part of that, Martin.
Well, history has repeated itself for Manchester United. Their cup run starts with a win at Bramall Lane, just as it did with it a year ago, with a Mark Hughes goal then as now, and a second, a collector's item, even by Cantona's standards.